Welcome to Huntington Bank Stadium, home of the Minnesota Golden Gophers, as we get set for what ought to be a terrific battle. We've got a terrific matchup for you today, rich in pageantry and tradition, and it ought to be a fantastic clash. As we'll see, the Coyotes taking on a squad hoping to prevent another L this week, the Minnesota Golden Gophers. Glad to have you with us for EA Sports College Football. I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack and Jesse Palmer with me in the booth. Guys, we are ready to tee it up. Golden Gophers will kick it away to start us off. From inside the 10, here he comes. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. The Coyotes offense will get the first swing of the game. And here he comes, the guy who pulls all the strings in this attack.
I think what makes him so unique, he has such a good understanding of this offense, always seems to know what the answer is to the test.
Always in control, the receivers.
And the freshman will chalk up a sack. The Coyotes want to move quickly. On second down, wants to throw it. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. From the gun, wants to pass. Wide open downfield. And he was loose and in the open field and on his way. A tremendous pickup on that one.
Well, Reese, you and I were talking about this before the game. How is this defense going to be able to deal with all the speed they have offensively? You saw them just rip off a big play.
And, Jesse, now their head's spinning just a little bit. Give up a big chunk play, and it's right back at him. And he'll find enough running room to get it just short of midfield at the 49. On second down, he'll let it fly. And with the completion out to the sideline, they'll pick up a couple. Ball's at the 47. They're looking at a third down and short. They'll try to pick up the first through the air. He makes the connection. They make the stop, but this passing game does some damage, and they move the sticks with the first down. What a nice job to get through your progressions and find your man open on the drag.
And you can't do that without good protection.
Oh, it's loose. Oh, it looks as if the defense got it.
Oh, and it's a hit like that will absolutely light up the sideline, light up the stadium, change the momentum, and help you win a football game, because that hit is what caused that fumble.
Looking for a productive play on first down. The run from the shotgun. Powers through the defender. They'll rip off 8 on that play. It's 2nd and 2. After the good pickup on first down, let's see if they keep it on the ground. To the air, it's Karapateas. Trying to get to it. Feeling the heat as he lets it go. He hauls it in, and nobody's close. Big gain on that one as he steps out of bounds with a first down.
I love when you back the defense off of you. If you want to get aggressive, I'll take shots down the field, make the defense play more conservative, and now what? Now you're in the red zone with a chance to get some points.
Not even 2 minutes in, and they're already in the red zone. It's 1st and 10 from the 20. One back in the backfield, and they'll give it to him. Running behind those pads, he gets a couple before he stopped at the 18. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. Got it! Takes it to the house! Touchdown, Minnesota!
And this connection is on fire to start the season. Not 1, not 2, 3 games in a row he's got a receiving touchdown. They continue to find the playmaker, and I don't think it's going to end after game 3.
They'll try to tack one more on their score. And the PAT makes it 7-0. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And the finisher, an 18-yard touchdown throw. From inside the 15, here comes a return. Finds just enough space to cross the 25. Let's mark it at the 27-yard line. First down here for the offense. Use the play fake, now to throw. Trying to make magic on the scramble. And he gets it just beyond the line of scrimmage before he gets down. And the Coyotes headed quickly to the line. Running back searching for a hole. And they drag him down, but not before he picks up the first down. The offense in hurry-up mode.
And I love these offensive coaches going right back to your guy. I believe in you. Just because you fumbled doesn't mean I'm not going to give you the football.
Yeah, and he's repaying the favor right now to this coaching staff as well. Doesn't it just seem like he's running with a little bit more juice? He looks like he's ticked out.
And quarterback receiver on the same page. Nice job seeing the zone, understanding the drag route concept. Easy pitch, easy catch.
And just wedges it ahead a bit before he's brought down. Looking to throw for it. Catch in the middle, it's Beal. And more yards after contact. And this defense is a half a beat behind. They just can't quite keep up. They've got it down to the 21.
Well, after that last play, you can see how electrifying this guy is and how special he is after he makes the catch. If I'm on offense, I'm trying to find a lot of ways to get him touches in this game.
And not much doing there as that defense runs him out of bounds. On second down, just keeps firing. He's got it on the move. The tackle is made, but he's got it first and goal from the 6. On the doorstep of cashing it in for the offense. They'll dial up the run on first and goal. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a second and long coming. They'll run it to the left looking for the end zone. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Third and goal from way back there. From the gun, wants to pass. Makes the catch. They will score. Touchdown, Dingoes.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge. And also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. And listen, a lot of times touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
Lining up to add another. Smashes it through for the PAT. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Hey, guys, got a final score in a big top 25 matchup. NC State found a way to pick up the W, and a win is a win, but this was not the type of convincing victory they've gotten used to in Raleigh. A top 25 clash and an impressive showing that could be a huge confidence builder for this program. Back to you.
Kevin, thanks a lot for that one. Sounds as if they had a good one there. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Quarterback making adjustments with his receivers. He'll keep it himself. Got the first down. Looking for more. He is tackled, but it'll be a fresh set of downs. Now on first down from the 28. He'll do it himself. Nice move to pick up yardage. Slips one guy, now he's loose. Bringing the heat. And the first guy couldn't get him, but the second one does, but not until he picks up the first down.
This is obviously a great play physically by the quarterback, but how about mentally making the right decision? He was keying on the right defender. He saw the body language of that player and knew he had to keep the football and made the decision so quickly. Good football IQ there by the QB.
The Golden Gophers with the 1st and 10. From the gun, they'll try the middle. Finds just enough room to pick up a couple down to the 26. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. They'll switch it up here and look to throw.
And these defensive tackles just eat people. They swallow human beings when you get near them. They're so big, so strong. Those guys, those running backs coming, they just need a mid. They put one mid on a running back, and he usually falls to the ground just because of their sheer mass and strength.
Already in chip shot field goal range at the 21, but this 3rd and short, they're still thinking touchdown. Gets it out quickly. And they'll bring him down, but not before he picks up the 1st down. And the Golden Gophers looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. They'll put the tight end in motion. Handoff to the lone back. Relying on that running game inside the red zone. He picked up 3 to the 11. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a 1st without scoring. Back to pass, it's Karapateas. And good coverage and better hands by the defender to knock it down in the end zone. They'd love to pick up this 3rd down and get a fresh set with 1st and goal. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19.
And this is what the offense knows they cannot do. They can't allow sacks. In their last game, they were sacked 5 times. Obviously lost that football game. And early in this one, they're having issues again, keeping their quarterback standing up straight.
Now on 4th down, they'll try to come away with 3. The kicker will reach for a 36-yard attempt. Kick is good. The offense has 3 points to show for the drive. And guys, after the field goal, now they have the lead. After putting 3 on the board, the kickoff unit ready to go. From inside his own 10, he'll try to help out their field position. And the returner goes down. This drive opens up at the 23-yard line. From the gun, running back gets to give. And a pickup of 8 opens a world of opportunities on 2nd and 2. The Coyotes want to crank the tempo. Quarterback wants to throw on 2nd down. Quick strike complete. The defense wouldn't let him loose there, and it was a completion, but they lost yardage. Somebody needs to make a play here. It's 3rd and long from the 26. From the gun, wants to pass. Looking to scramble. He'll try to do it himself. This senior quarterback moving the chains and picking up a 1st down for his team. Tempo and overdrive.
Well, he does a really nice job buying time, and I love the awareness there, understanding no one's open downfield, knowing where the sticks are, and he's able to use his athleticism to get that 1st down.
And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
It doesn't matter what run play you have called, if you're running it inside or outside. If the defense gets penetration, everything is done. And you saw it on that play right there. Great job by him.
3rd and short from the 44, and we might know if they plan to go for it on 4th down by what they call here. They'll stick to the ground looking for the marker. Nowhere to run on that one. He loses 4 on the carry. And the Coyotes will try to pin them back with the punt. This will be their first punt of the afternoon. Not going to risk a return here. He'll make the fair catch. Minnesota has it back, and the Gopher offense is headed onto the field. They kicked a field goal on the last drive, Jesse. They've got the lead. Don't make a dumb mistake. but maintain your aggressive play calling.
Yeah, no doubt. And I think it's the play caller right now just taking a look at that script he's got in front of him and finding out where are my playmakers, who can we take advantage of on this defense to get a touchdown here, Bill.
Yeah, and just keep moving the ball down the field. Just execute a little bit better in the red zone. There's no need to panic. We're moving the football, and we got the lead.
Running back goes in motion. Looking downfield, it's Karapateas. Got his man out of the backfield. And they're able to force him out of bounds after a short pickup. Let's see what they've got on second down. He's looking to throw. Got his man quickly. He's brought down, solid pickup, but a little bit short of the first down. This defense will try to force a fourth down on 3rd and short from the 45. They'll try to bully their way for the first. And he's knocked down, but not before moving the chains. The Golden Gophers are marching down the field. They're going to ride this running back. Oh, sick, nasty move, and he's loose. He's run out of bounds, but a big play on that one, and it'll be a first down. The give to the running back from the shotgun. At the 20, he's got space. What a good run there. He has enough for the first down. And the Golden Gophers come to the line with a new set of downs. From the red zone, he's going to throw it. And it's caught! Touchdown, Golden Gophers!
One of the areas they really focused on with this receiver in the offseason was we need you to make more plays for us in the end zone. When we're taking shots, we need you to be able to step up and make tough catches. David, what a grab right there.
And I think a lot of that has to do with trusting your guy, knowing where he's going to be, knowing when he's going to sit down, when he's not, so being on the same page, and then having a guy that can go get it. Just when the ball is near him, he's going to make the play, just like he did right there for 6 points.
And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown. From inside the 15, here's the return. Finds just enough space to cross the 25. Let's mark it at the 27-yard line. The offense lining up for a first down play. From the gun, running back on the move. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. The Coyotes come to the line in the hurry-up. He's going to pass on second down. He's got his man. They come to the line facing 3rd and long from the 25. From the gun, wants to pass. And the quarterback is knocked down back at the 13.
And he gets home again, continuing his production. Last week, 2 sacks. This week, already a sack in the first half. This guy has been on a sack terror.
And the Coyotes will line up to punt it away. 3 and out, and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. And the returner will be brought down. The Minnesota offense is headed back onto the field. On that last drive, defense had no idea what was happening, run or pass, and it wound up in the end zone, Jesse.
Yeah, you saw the experience in this offense that last drive, too, on that touchdown. Everybody on the same page. These guys have repped these plays over and over in practice and in games, and it's working, Dave.
Yeah, so I got to find...
The receiver was doubled, and they picked it off. The return never really got started, but boy, he has set his team up at the 28.
Man, what a great break on the football. Nice job seeing it, squeezing. A lot of those defensive guys, man, they don't have great hands all the time, but you always, always remember your first interception. He'll always remember this moment.
Let's see if they can put together a drive starting from their own 28. He'll pull it on the read. Ripping off a pretty good chunk of yardage. They've got it out to the 41 with a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs.
Well, this is one of the fastest quarterbacks in college football, and that's why the option's a good idea, because if he can get out in space and he gets a chance to get downfield, he is really difficult to tackle, and he's very difficult to catch, as you saw in that last play, getting a first down.
Gets it out fast. And they pick up just a few on that completion. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. They make the stop, and that'll bring the first quarter to a close. That's going to do it for the quarter, and Minnesota has the lead here. Really strong performance so far to be able to build a lead here in the first period as we look at the stats. Now the challenge here, they've taken a punch, but they can't let it get out of hand as we start the second. They'll try to run for it. The Coyotes will keep this drive going. Now it's 1st and 10 from the 46-yard line. He's going to pass. Got his man. They'll rip off 8 on that play. It's 2nd and 2. And the Coyotes are in the hurry-up. A little pre-snap eye candy for the defense. Quarterback extends the play. And he scoots his way to the first down and then slides to avoid the hit. The Coyotes come to the line with a fresh set of downs.
It's just so nice as a coaching staff when you've got quarterbacks who make good decisions. You know, in a 2nd and short play, you're throwing it, you're trying to catch the defense napping, you might take a shot, nothing there. Go get it yourself. Make the right decision to keep it, not panic, and get you a fresh set of downs.
Using the quick game. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. The freshman able to get home with the sack.
What a great job by this defense setting the tone early. In the first half, they've been hitting the quarterback early and often. Make him feel uncomfortable. Make him feel that pressure. Keep getting him on the ground. That's why they've built a lead.
It's 4th down, and they'll try the field goal. Looks as if this will be a 51-yard attempt. It is perfect. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
All right, guys, want to update you on a game that went final moments ago. North Texas looked like a serious force in what can only be described as a dominant win. This is a program that's won before, and they might just add some more hardware before the year is out. The circle of life in college football, where one team moves on feeling like kings and the other heads home licking its wounds.
Yeah, how about that? Sounds as if they had a good ball game there, Kevin. Thanks for the update. From inside the 15, chance for a good return. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Looking to throw, it's Karapateas. He finds his man. And he's able to shed one tackle and gets a pretty good pickup. And guys, this is a great time to take a shot if you want on 2nd and short. He's looking to throw. A little release to the back. He's there to make the stop, and they threw it in reverse, losing yardage on that play. On 3rd and short, trying to impose their will and move the chains. And he's got enough for the first down. It'll be at the 35. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll throw it on 1st down. It's on target and complete. They stop him just short of the first down, but it will be 2nd and inches coming up. Quickly complete. The Golden Gophers pick up the first down. This drive's been productive so far. Already picked up a couple of first downs, now out close to midfield. The running back has it. Jukes his way for more. And he runs through one tackle and picks up a few. Good spot after that 7-yard pickup on first down. It's 2nd and 3. They try to pop a run on the draw.
You know, you got to be careful when you're running the draw play because you're hoping those defensive ends get way up the field, thinking it's pass. Didn't happen that time, and the defense was able to get a negative play.
Trying to get rid of it.
He didn't have a whole lot of time to get rid of that one. The defense was all over him right after the snap. No wonder that thing fell incomplete.
4th down, and the punt team sends it the other way. No return coming. He'll call for the fair catch. Line gets set. 1st down. Some misdirection with the counter. That may not look like a huge run, but they'll take it as it gets them up to the 24. And the Coyotes moving quickly to the line. Motion trying to get the defense to show his hand. And that pass will be jarred loose on 2nd down. That brings up 3rd down. That last incomplete pass has him staring at a 3rd and 3. They'll run for it on 3rd and short. They'll move those chains, getting it out to the 29-yard line and trying to get this drive rolling. Offense will try to get some momentum going on 1st and 10. He wants to throw. Hit hard just as he released it on 1st down and just couldn't get it to the receiver. And the incompletion brings up a 2nd down. It's complete. A strong tackle and wrap up from the junior. It'll take some work to get to the sticks. It's 3rd and long from the 30. From the gun, wants to pass. The sweet feet keeping the play alive. He gets the job done, picking up the 1st down, then getting down. The Coyotes are moving quickly down the field.
Nice job. Nice way to end that play for the QB. He does a really good job scrambling, getting the 1st down, and getting down. Because defensively, I'm trying to get a lick. Anytime I can hit the quarterback, that is a win.
Knocked down for the tackle. They want to get this defense on its heels. Keeps it on the bootleg, looking to throw. Reacted well to the tip, but just couldn't squeeze the football. Instead of the turnover, it'll be 3rd down. Looking to throw. A little screen to the running back. They play that screen nicely. He tried to find his way to the marker, but it'll be 4th down. And the Coyotes will call on their punt team. A high kick. Let's see if he can pin them back deep in their own end. And they'll down this punt just inside the 40-yard line. Minnesota has it back, and the Gopher offense is headed onto the field. To the air, it's Karapateas. Gets it out quickly. A most efficient pickup of 6 on 1st down. It's 2nd and 4.
Brings up 2nd down.
He's looking to throw. Makes the catch at the 20. Touchdown, Minnesota! And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing. How about that quarterback taking the shot downfield and delivering to the wide open receiver?
I love this quarterback, Reese, because he's aggressive. He wants to take shots. He's looking for every opportunity to show off that cannon and that arm talent. He showed it to all of us right there.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point pushes the lead to 14. Aggressive play calling on that drive. Just 2 plays, they get the long touchdown pass to pay it off.
24, Coyotes, 10.
He'll start the return inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. They'll start this drive from the 18-yard line. Give to the running back. Crosses the 30, he's got a lane. Finally run out of bounds, but he has this offense rolling with a 1st down. The Coyotes want to pick up the tempo.
Man, that's excellent blocking there on the left side of the line. They were able to get great push, Get off the line, create a little bit of crease for that running back.
They just created a wall. He had all kinds of room to run.
I might go back to that one and call that one again. It worked so well.
Well, give the defense credit on that one because they knew coming into this one that they were going to try to get this receiver the ball in a variety of ways. They were ready for the screen there, and they create a negative play.
And they'll stop him just short of the first down, just inches away from moving the sticks. They'll try to get it through the air. The quick out. And the defense makes the immediate tackle, but he has enough for the first down. And the Coyotes come to the line with a new set of downs. He lets it fly. He's got it inside the 15. And they'll finally catch up to him, but not before a big chunk of yardage is picked up. They want to just keep throwing it. He caught it. He's all the way down to the 2-yard line. Just spectacular execution there. Second down coming up on this red zone opportunity. From the shotgun, the inside give. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Dingo! Up and over, Yam will be there into the end zone.
And you don't want to leave your feet very often in football, but this is one of those areas where you do. In the end zone, near the goal line, you smell it. A lot of bodies in front of you. Just get up, get over top of them, get that touchdown.
Getting set for the point after. And the extra point is good as they close to within a touchdown, 24-17. The kickoff team out there and ready to go. Let's see what he can get done from inside his own 15. And he's able to pick his way through the traffic nicely for a good return on that one before he's brought down. From the gun, the ground game. You want to make sure to maximize those types of runs, and he gets it out to the 41. Got 8 on first down, now looking at a 2nd and 2. Back to throw, it's Karapateas. Quick strike complete. And that is a nifty bit of navigation to get through that traffic and get the first down. A new set of downs after the completion. Got his man quickly. He is stopped behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose yards on that one. After losing a couple on that last play, here's 2nd and 12. Out of the gun to give to the back. Really nice stop there from this senior leader. A 3rd and long coming up here. Trying to make that rush think on the draw play here. Picks up just a few before he's brought down. Not really willing to take a risk there on 3rd and long. Kicks it high, and it's just hanging there as if it has helium in it and floating down toward the earth. And they'll get him down after the return at the 27-yard line. First play of this drive comes from the 27. To the air on first down. And he dropped it, just didn't look the thing all the way in. 2nd down after that incompletion. It's a draw. Discards a man. It's runs like that that can really help your field position as they're up at the 35. The Coyotes in the hurry up. On 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it. He looks that one in nicely. Wrestled to the ground after picking up the first down. The offense lines up at the 41 with a 1st and 10. He might have expected to see this DB up in his receiver's kitchen. Instead, nice little zone, and they pick up the first.
Man, offenses are getting so good, Reese, at seeing the holes in the zone, knowing you're in zone, knowing where to sit down, how to make it an easy pitch and catch for the quarterback, and that's what it was on 3rd and short.
Makes the catch. Ran right through the defender, and now he's still running. They make the stop, but not before he sets them up with a 1st and goal from the 10. And the Coyotes are moving quickly down the field.
And that's a first down for the offense.
They'll throw it on first down. Gets rid of it. He makes a grab. They go up top to get it down to the 5-yard line as they try to pay off this drive. Defense trying to come up with a stop on 2nd and goal. They'll keep it on the ground, right up the gut, looking for 6. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. On 3rd and goal, they'll throw it. And he'll race it to the house. Touchdown, Dingoes! Boy, we've got offenses just flat getting it done. I wonder how the defenses are going to counter all of this firepower.
They are too, Reese. They're wondering how they're going to counter this. Offenses, you've seen the explosion. It's so hard, so much speed, and such effort like that. Offenses just, they got the upper hand.
PAT unit on the field. Right down the boulevard. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
All right, guys, a little update on what else is happening in college football this weekend. Nevada is down right now, but this young man under center today has shown some moxie. We could see a legend born today in Reno. They're trailing by 10 to Wisconsin.
Off play action on first down.
We'll circle back if anything big happens you need to know about.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. So let's see if they can make up for that loss on 2nd down from the 18. He rifles one deep to the left. It's complete. A huge pickup. And they'll do more than move the chains. They'll move that thing more than 30 yards down the field before he's finally stopped. Looking to move it through the air. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down. 2nd down coming. After the misconnection, it's 2nd down. Looking to throw, it's Karapateas. They'll run the screen. On the move at the 30. He will step out of bounds, but not before the big pickup and a first down for this offense. He's looking to throw it. He's got the tight end. And that is good versatility there and a big hit from the backer in pass coverage. On 2nd down, wants to throw. Gets it out fast. Touchdown, Golden Gophers! And they take it in for 6 more points.
And I just love the execution by this offense. Late in the half, man, you want to take the lead. You want to get that momentum on your side, and they do it. They finish it with the passing game. I'll tell you what, keep that passing game up. You can keep this lead, keep the momentum, and keep putting up numbers.
Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic. And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. And the capper, a 19-yard toss for the touchdown. And here's the return. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Offense getting set for first down. Trying to start the drive with a pass. Or did he find a hole in that secondary? A timeout is called as this offense tries to find a way to get more points on the board before the half. He'll come out throwing on first down. It's complete. Here's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. Got the completion on the last play. Still some work to do on 2nd down. Using the quick game. Knocked down at the 47. It's a 5-yard gain and enough to move the chains. They'll rush to the line. Clock stopped for the first down. They'll set the chains and wind the clock. He's going to pass. And the freshman will chalk up a sack. The offense will quickly use a timeout. They've already racked up big sack numbers. It's starting to snowball, and they are ready to go again. Throws to the tight end. A strike downfield. This defense giving up ground as he's finally knocked down at the 26. The Coyotes will snap it on 1st and 10. He wants to throw.
For the offense.
Pressure coming. And that one's going to be over everybody's head and incomplete. And here on second down, they'll send out the field goal unit to try to get 3 before the break. Splits the uprights right down the middle.
That makes the score Minnesota 31, Coyotes 27.
So they get the late field goal right before the half and not much time after this kickoff for an answer. Looking for an alley from inside his own 20. They make the stop on the return, and that is priority 1. You don't want some big return to give up a cheap touchdown on the final play of the half. We played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Guys, it is hard to beat Minneapolis when that town is buzzing as it is today. Toughest job inside that stadium right now might just be the scoreboard operator after all those first downs and touchdowns. Big plays have defined this one, thanks to 2 of the best receiving corps in all of college football. Let's see if these defenses can adjust and make the necessary chess moves. With that said, let's send it back to the guys at Huntington Bank Stadium.
And the Golden Gophers will boot it away to start the second half. From inside his own 15, trying to follow his blockers. And the returner will be knocked down. The Minnesota offense is headed back onto the field. They start this third quarter with the lead, but they might want to think about shoring up that protection.
Yeah, the good news is you're leading on the scoreboard. The bad news is your quarterback doesn't feel like it because you can't protect him. So, David, adjustments in pass protection, that has to be something they were talking about here at halftime.
100%. Just you can't get him hit that much. He's still doing a good job delivering the football, but if you keep hitting the quarterback enough, man, they'll start to see ghosts, they'll panic, and they'll make some of those mistakes.
That kind of pickup on first down, and you can take a shot here on second and short. Here's the handoff. Ran through the contact. Tackled, but he has a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll try the run. Little too soft in that run defense. He picks up 4 to the 32. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. Quarterback will audible. Now they'll try the right side. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. If they can convert here, that type of play can really give you a shot of momentum. On third down, going up top. Unloads it downfield. And that ball is intercepted at the goal line. And the offense makes the tackle in frustration after the interception. Drive comes up empty, and it's a turnover. First and 10 from inside their own 5. You got to take care of the ball, but there is room to take a shot here. From the gun, the running back has it. Shoots through that hole and picks up 5. He's out to the 11. And the Coyotes will hustle to the line. From the gun, give on the inside. And he's a real nowhere man tackled in this no-gain land. They'll go to the air. Didn't have anything working and just had to throw it away on third down. The Coyotes send out the punt unit. He's getting a lot of work. 4th time he's punted tonight. Fair catch called for, but a flag is on the field. Let's see what that's about.
Personal foul. Roughing the kicker. Defense.
So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. So the offense keeps its drive alive thanks to the roughing the punter penalty. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. Runs ahead and powers his way for 4 yards out to the 30. Solid pickup of 4 on first down and 2nd and 6. He's looking to throw. Flushed out of the pocket. The quarterback scrambled around, but the defense able to scramble him and turn it into a sack. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. And the pressure gets to him again. Another sack.
And if your job is to irritate, to confuse, to hit, to make quarterbacks feel very uncomfortable, this defense is definitely doing their job. 6 sacks, that's the way to make the quarterback feel like he's having a hard day. He's had no response. This offensive line has no response, just a sack party.
And the Coyotes line up to punt it away. 4th time tonight we've seen this guy come on to punt. And it'll come to rest just inside the 50-yard line. Minnesota has it back, and the Gopher offense is headed onto the field. That last drive was promising for a while, but you just can't mess it up at the end with the pick, Jesse.
No, you got to be able to finish drives, especially in this game. If you're going to win, and David, they've got to be able to eliminate the mental mistakes.
Yeah, and I don't think you get conservative or play it safe. You can trust your guy. I think you put the ball right back in his hands and let him do his thing.
They have work in front of them on 3rd and short from the 42. Gives it to the back on the draw. Putting together a real scoring threat here as they pick up the first down at the 36. The Golden Gophers come to the line with a fresh set of downs. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. Just outstanding vision from the young freshman on that run. Inside the 25, they'll snap it from the 24, first down. They've softened them up with a run, now to throw it. Snags it, and he will score! Touchdown, Minnesota! Like a Thanksgiving turkey, they're just being carved. No shot. They have no idea how to get in this quarterback's head.
He's on fire. Everything he's doing is working defensively. We got to figure something out. We got to try to do something a little bit different. Bring more pressure. At this rate, shoot, he's on so much fire. You might as well just send everybody. Blitz everybody, live with the results, because everything else ain't working anyway.
The kick is up and good, and put one more on the lead. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
All right, guys, a little update on what else is happening in college football this weekend. Nevada is being humbled today. There's just no other way to say it. A complete and thorough thumping. They're trailing by 24 to Wisconsin.
Coming out on first down with the play fake.
We are the eyes and ears of the college football fan, and we've got you covered all day here in studio, guys.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. He's back to throw on 2nd down. And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19.
That is now the 7th sack on defense. This offense cannot protect their QB. It doesn't matter if the defense is blitzing or if they're just winning one-on-one. 7 sacks. It's just ridiculous.
Wow, this offense is doing nothing. They've already punted 4 times and staring at the possibility of a 5th. Quarterback now on the run, still looking.
These guys aren't human anymore. I mean, they got to survey the field, throw the football, make deep passes, and then guess what else? They pull the ball down, take off, and make big chunks of plays on the ground. It's just impossible to be on defense nowadays.
And this punt will be down just on the other side of midfield. The Minnesota offense is headed back onto the field. How about the way they attacked the last time they had the ball, mixing run and pass and winding up in the end zone, Jesse?
That's why recruiting is so important.
All kinds of running room. Touchdown, Golden Gophers! And once he got away from the knee, they had no shot at catching it. No step back in week 3. They have been sharp as they extend the lead.
Man, how hard is it to defend when you have a weapon like this at running back that can play wide receiver? You you can design ways to get the football in his hand, Palmer, once you get it in his hands, he'll do the rest.
Yeah, no doubt. I mean, and oftentimes those are easier throws for quarterbacks. And these running backs, they're just naturally so good when they have the football out in space. Their vision, their creativity, their ability to make people miss. And this guy showed you right there a difficult guy to stop now if you're this defense moving forward.
And with the extra point, they're on top by 18. Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. And he takes this from inside the 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. And the offense takes the field eager to go back to work. They'll go to the ground. Sweet cut there. May not be the most memorable play of the day, but it's important as he gets them out to the 25-yard line. The give on the inside. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. The Coyotes racing to the line in the hurry-up. From the gun, he'll try to throw for it on third down. And the Heat will get home, and the quarterback goes down at the 17.
The third down offense has not been good, and add this one to the tab. Another third down stop. They give up the sack. They're down by 3+ possessions. Nothing going this offense's way.
And the Coyotes decide to punt it away. They're up to a half-dozen kicks today. Fair catch, called for and made. Minnesota has it back, and the Gopher offense is headed onto the field. They torched this defense with an explosive passing play for a score last time out. Let's see if they go right back at them. They pick up half of it. It'll be 2nd and 5. Stuck with a running game on first down. Now here they come again. The give to the back. That's what you expect from a senior. Don't give them any extra yards. Great tackle there. Ball's at the 47. They're looking at a 3rd down and short. Now with a great opportunity as they pick up the first down. They've got it at the 40. And the Golden Gophers come to the line with a new set of downs. The give to the back. A 7-yard pickup. It'll be 2nd and 3. After the good pickup on first down, let's see if they keep it on the ground. They'll leave it with him. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. They're looking at a 3rd down and short from the 33. They'll try to move the chains on the ground. They are on the move as they pick up the first down. They'll spot it at the 28. The Golden Gophers have this offense rolling. Off the play fake on first down to throw. It's complete. They make the stop at the 5-yard line, but they've got it 1st and goal. The offense threatening. Close to the end zone now with a new set of downs. To the air. It's Karapateas. He caught it. And he won't be able to get in as the defense gets him down at the 1. We'll see if the offense can punch it in on 2nd and goal. Trying to run it in. Touchdown, Minnesota! And the route is on. The offense flexes its muscle a bit and widens the gap.
Take a little exhale. You know, you did your job. You got points. Now you put your defense in a position where, hey, go out and get another stop. We're in great shape, so the offense definitely taking care of their business.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. That drive covered 55 yards for the score. And they capped it off with a 1-yard plunge. On the run from inside his own 5. And they'll get him on the ground as the offense comes out to start the next drive. This drive will open from the 15. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. Works his way ahead for 3. They'll spot it at the 18. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. Wide out in motion. The give out of the gun. That play just never had a chance. They knock him down for a loss of 5. They make up the game plan and not a lot on the play sheet for this. 3rd and long from inside their own 20. Pulls it in. And sure, tackling there to keep him from getting to the first down marker. The Coyotes will punt it away on 4th down.
And now, it's 4th down.
He'll call for the fair catch here. The Minnesota offense is headed back onto the field. This offense has really been clicking in the game so far, Jesse.
No doubt. Everything their play caller is dialing up, these guys offensively have been able to go out and execute.
Yeah, and it's just maintaining the lead. Keep doing what you've been doing. You got a big lead. Let's just keep piling it on until they find an answer.
And off from the shotgun. And they'll stop him after a minimal pickup. 3rd and short from the 49. Is this 4-down territory? Wants to throw. It's Karapateas. Safe completion on the screen. He's run out of bounds, but he's got enough to move the sticks. They'll put it in play from the 40 on 1st and 10. Movement here from the tight end. From the shotgun, they'll run it. Not a whole lot of progress made there on the short run. After picking up a couple in 2nd and 8. Just feeds the running back. Using that running game to bludgeon forward. He's got 4 down to the 35. 3rd and short here from the 35. Might take a shot here if this is 4-down territory. Throws to the wideout. And they can't make the connection on 3rd down. And the Golden Gophers will send out the punt unit.
On to kick it away.
The punt goes out of bounds, and a nice job to get them backed up. I think they'll spot it right around the 15. Guys, this offense coming back out onto the field. They'll come out on this drive and let it rip. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf. They'll line up for a 2nd down play. Couldn't connect on 1st down, now back to the air. Grabbed in the middle, it's Beal. He's close to the 1st down, but they're going to mark him just a little short. So they're facing 3rd and short from the 25. They'll try to get the first through the air. He's right on target. He's run out of bounds, but not before turning in a big pickup and moving the sticks for a 1st down. Looking to move it through the air. Steps away to find some room. And he can find a receiver, and down he goes.
The name of the game is protecting your quarterback. He can't have success or complete passes on his back. Let's get the quick passing game going, maybe hand the football off. But whatever we're doing, let's go the opposite direction.
That sack gets this offense behind the chains. It's 2nd down. Now they'll run the draw. Get him on the ground after a 4-yard run out to the 31. This is a 3rd and long. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. Got it set up on the outside. Didn't have much room to run and not a whole lot of help. Short gain there and still plenty of ground to cover for the 1st down. A high kick trying to pen them deep. And good work by the coverage team to get the return man down on the ground. Minnesota has it back, and the Gopher offense is headed onto the field. Leaves it with the running back. 1-step wrap, 2-step squeeze. This junior knows how to get him on the ground. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Fast motion from the offense. Handoff from the gun. Pick up a 5. They'll need 5 more on 3rd down. Trying to pick up a 1st down. Dropping back, it's Karapateas. Shoots it to the left. And a missed connection on 3rd down. The Golden Gophers will punt this one away. He's getting a lot of work. 4th time he's punted tonight. Trying to play a little field position with that high punt. Perhaps feeling that coverage coming, signals for the fair catch and makes it at the 25. Out of the gun, the running back has it. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. They'll give it to the back. Rumbles ahead for a pickup of 5 to the 29. Ball's at the 29. Defense can taste getting off the field. It's 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down. And the Coyotes will bring the punt team onto the field. Great contact on that ball as it just hangs up in the sky. And the returner is stopped.
And a huge thank you in order right there. That returner is literally going to go find my man and go, thank you so much for making up for my mistake. That could have been huge, but the offense caught a break and caught.
And they're able to shove him to the turf as they stop him for a short gain. They'll try to pop the draw. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Lining up to convert 3rd down. We've been treated to an aerial show by these two guys so far as you check out their numbers. Just about ready to go in the 4th, and we'll see if any drama can be mustered. They've got the ball at midfield, but they're facing a 3rd and long. Fires to the wideout. Got him downfield. Really good surge for this offense. They move the chains, and he's got it at the 34. To the ground with the back. Knocked down at the 29 after a pickup of 4. After the productive 1st down play at 2nd and 6. Off the play fake. Throws toward the end zone. Oh, and he gets downfield for the big catch. So close to that end zone, he can almost taste it, but it'll be 1st and goal for this offense. And the Golden Gophers are rolling down the field. Looking for a man. It's Karapateas. Dances away. Touchdown, Golden Gophers! And the punishment has been extended. They push the lead out here in the 4th quarter and close to getting back on track and going 2-1.
And this always is the debate of where you fall. It's your job to stop me or I should get conserved, because this offense obviously has had themselves a day, and apparently their day's not over. They're going to continue to keep scoring, and the defense better do something about it.
Lining up for the PAT. And with that extra point, the lead remains in the gargantuan category. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Gentlemen, let's take a look at what's happening in this exciting college football game. Ohio State is trailing right now, but it's only a couple of points. That quarterback just needs to show the poise of a young Troy Smith, and they're right back in this. It's a touchdown game. They're trailing by 7 to Arizona. We'll circle back. If anything big happens, you should know about it.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. Trying to find his man on 1st down. On target. They'll finally drag him down, but not before he gets it to the 40, and it's a 1st down.
Zone coverage means everybody's looking at the quarterback. So now, when I'm a wide receiver, I got to make sure I know I fit in the hole between these zones. I know where they're dropping to, and I know where I need to get to. Great job by the wide receiver finding that hole, and the quarterback going strong.
They make the stop right at the 30-yard line, but it's a 10-yard pickup and a 1st down. They're trying to slow that rush down with the draw. And he's able to shed 1 tackle and pick up pretty good yardage. Got 6 on 1st down. Now a lot of options on 2nd and 4. The give to the tailback. Going to be a gain of about 3 down to the 21. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Already in chip shot field goal range at the 21, but this 3rd and short, they're still thinking touchdown. Wide receiver now comes in motion. Complete on third down. The Coyotes get it past the sticks. Maybe this will breathe a little life into this offense, which has been flatlined in the second half. Here's 1st and 10.
And that's a first down for the offense.
It's a reverse. Nowhere to run on that one. He loses 4 on the carry. Put themselves in a bit of a bind with that last one. It's 2nd and 14. It'll be a draw. Stop is made almost immediately. Give him 1 to the 23. From here, it would just be a 30-yard field goal try. Let's see how aggressive they're going to be to try to pick up that first down. Throws for the tight end. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. Wide receiver shows motion. Off the RPO. Throw to the right, looking for the first. He is stopped short, and they'll turn it over on downs. Just a crushing blow at this point in the game.
And it's a turnover on down.
They'll run it out of the shotgun. Out across the 20 to the 21-yard line, a 3-yard gain. Got 3 on first down at 2nd and 7. Power football with the run. He's stuffed after picking up 1 to the 23. How bold will they be on third down after that last run? He leaves it with his back. At the 35, he's loose. He showed it all there. A little elusiveness, a little power, and he's got the first down. The Golden Gophers come to the line with a fresh set of downs. On the ground with the counter. Really nice stop there from this senior leader. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Motion by the back forces the defense to adjust. Makes the grab down the middle. Really confident throw and catch there. Big pickup, and they have a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Single back formation, and they give it to it. Brought down at the 39 after a pickup of 10. It'll be a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wide receiver coming across in motion. From the gun, the running back tries to hit the hole. Pulled down after a pickup of 5, but they knock that defense back, and they've got it down to the 34. They'll go right back to him. Not much room to run. Let's give him 1 to the 33. They're looking at a third down and short from the 33. They'll run it to the right side. And he's brought down after a nice gain. Down to the 18-yard line, it's 1st and 10. Now from inside the red zone. Quickly complete. They'll get it down to the 8-yard line on that throw and catch, and the defense is backed up against the wall. Looking downfield, it's Karapateas. It's complete. He's down at the 1, and they almost had the touchdown pass on that one. And after the really good gain on first down, they'll try to finish it off on 2nd and goal. Touchdown, Minnesota! And the beatdown has ensued. They're now in really good shape to get back into the win column as they extend the lead here late.
Points, points, and more points. This offense has had their way. They just keep their foot on the gas, keep putting up points, keep putting up touchdowns. And you know what? This is one of those stats days. You look back and you're like, that guy had 12 touchdowns in the year. Well, 4 or 5 of them might have been in this game.
And with the extra point, the lead is even bigger. They put it in the end zone with a 12-play scoring drive. And they capped it off with a 1-yard plunge. From inside his own 15, looking for a crevice. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. The offense set for a first down play. He's looking to throw it. Excellent coverage and good use of the hands to knock it away. Last incompletion leaves them still sitting at their own 25 with 2nd and 10. He's looking to throw. And the Heat will get home, and the quarterback goes down at the 17.
How about this defense? No mercy. Like, listen, I know we're up big, but they are still hunting, still flying around, still chasing, still making life really miserable for this offense.
This defense has kept them backed up. Now one more stop, and they can get off the field on 3rd and long. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. Fires deep on the run. Oh, and it's a pick. He threw it right into the double coverage. Didn't get a ton on the return, but the most important thing, he got the ball, and they've got it at the 48. The Minnesota offense is headed back onto the field. This has been exactly the way you draw things up, David. The offense has really been moving the football.
And it's been great execution. They've done exactly what they've wanted to do. Build the lead. Now Palmer's a different animal. Now you got to protect him.
You can tell they were paying attention in practice this week in the film room because they have gone out, everybody right now on the same page.
They'll keep it on the ground. The clock is on their side. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. One back in the backfield, he gets to carry. And the defense snows him under after a very short gain. They line up, and it is a long way to the sticks from here. Looking for a man. It's Karapateas. Dumps it to the back. It's complete on the right side. And another big game for this offense. They are putting explosive pass after explosive pass up in this one. They'll keep it on the ground for 1st and goal. He pushes it forward all the way to the 2-yard line. See if they can get it done on 2nd and goal. Tries again to get it in. Touchdown, Golden Gophers! And the stomping has commenced. That lead's a little more comfortable now as they close in on a victory here in week 3. Beep, beep, beep. You know what that is? That's the garbage truck unloading the garbage time points right now.
And those garbage time points do count, though. And you're still playing the game, keep fighting, but it is that time when it's over. And nobody's really paying attention. Nobody's listening to me or you, Reese, which isn't necessarily a bad thing.
Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive. From inside his own 15, looking for room. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. They'd love to put a long drive together here as they start from their own 21. Trying to make magic with his feet. Got his man on the right. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is. He just lost track of where he was on the field. Entire body past the line of scrimmage. Illegal forward pass, and they will back him up. Just a short pass to the tight end. And he'll run across the sidelines after the good gain. 3rd down conversions are a huge stat, and this one would be a doozy if they can pull it off. That's reeled in. It's Kemp. And they gave him no chance to get loose, and they force a 4th down. And the Coyotes will try to pin them back with the punt. A high kick. Let's see if he can pin them back deep in their own end. And they'll down this just inside the 35-yard line. 3 tight ends in the formation on 1st and 10. The offense showing motion from the tight end, trying to get a read on the D. Leaves it with the back. And I think they'll give him 2 on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. This is what an elite team does. They know they're better. They go out. They take the figurative sledgehammer and hit them right between the eyes.
And they just look good in every phase of the game. If I'm on the coaching staff, I don't know what you could ask for your guys to do better. I think the challenge now for this team is going out next week and trying to play with the same type of intensity and the same level of execution.
Well, Jesse, it's easy to look good on the field when you look that good in your uni. Like when you look that good coming off the bus. Those dudes are good. This is a great team, and they proved it. Just domination from start to finish.
That's going to do it for us. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, our entire broadcast team, I'm Reese Davis. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.